What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel and welcome to 111 Motorcars in Franklin, Tennessee for their second Cars and Caffeine event. There's a lot of cars still pulling in right now. I did bring my 2020 Audi R8 V10 Performance. I'm gonna do a couple of videos about that another time whenever we are not at an event with so many other cool cars here. So let's go check some of those out. This is my first video, so. All right, what's up, guys? I'm here with
David
with his Huracan Storado. So you've had the car since February.
Yep.
Did you spec this car out, or did you just buy it as is?
No, I didn't spec it, but I did have a spec in mind. And even though I bought it in February, I've been looking pretty heavy for about 6 months, pretty hard. And when I found the spec, it was out of town. And when I found what I wanted, I went and got it. So.
I've always wanted to ask anybody that's bought a Storado, obviously they were built with off-road in mind. Do you ever have any plans like that in mind?
No.
I didn't figure so. This car is way too nice. It's an awesome spec. I love the way that they look, but I cannot imagine taking this thing off-road. Well, happy belated birthday to the camera guy behind the phone. Got to thank him a lot for being the camera guy today, and as well as lending a lot of this camera equipment to me so I can get this YouTube channel started. So big thanks to Harrison.
Heck yeah. Shout out to the girlfriend.
Which girlfriend?
Both of them.
He says, this right here is a McLaren. This is a Lambo. I have all the collars over here. That's what those are.
Would you care to elaborate, Will?
She got it right. There's a little more detail to it, but she got it right. Jordan Walters, you're probably watching this video. I thought it'd be pretty neat to show off this car you sent me the other day. This is not a Holden. That's a fake badge on the front to make it look like the Holden SVR. This is actually a Chevy SS. So I wanted to check out this Viper GT. This has always been one of my dream cars. One thing about this car I think is absolutely awesome. Dad of the year for sure. The car seat in the passenger seat of the Viper GT, that is awesome. So we're back in the show now. We're gonna check out some of the other cars. One that sticks out to me really big time is the R34 GTR. That is a GTR, not a GTSD. I had the R35 GTR prior to my R8. Unfortunately, I did not have the courage to start this YouTube channel prior to now, or else I would have some footage of the R35, but we may have another one in the garage at some point in the future. So we're in the garage now. We're gonna check out some of the really high-end stuff that made it inside the show. Particularly if you can see the crowd of people over there, we're gonna check out what's over there. It's really special to see something like that. You do not see these kind of cars often. We're at the 111 Pagani Lounge of Nashville. They're actually in the process right now of becoming the Pagani dealer of Nashville, so they can service any Paganis as well as the Gunther Works Porsches. If you have one of those, you'll be able to bring it here to have it serviced. There's actually some, I'm told, we can't get access back there unfortunately, but there are a couple of Paganis in the back room right now that were sent here from out of state for servicing. We do have one that is dealer owned right now. This is a fully well, not fully, mostly exposed carbon Pagani Huayra. I am told that this is, like I said, dealer owned. I want to say they have this on the website for sale right now. It's one of their show cars. Obviously, we got special access behind the ropes to come check this car out, as well as the Gunther Works Porsche. This is a very, very unique thing to see at a show. Unique to me, not necessarily unique to 111 Motorcars. They're always having some crazy stuff here. I really love the quad exhaust on the back of these Paganis. I can't imagine what this car sounds like. Hopefully we'll be able to catch a clip of this thing starting up a little while later. One thing that really sticks out to me about these Paganis is just the overall craftsmanship and attention to detail. Manny Khosbin's Hermes Edition Pagani Huayra that he has, fully exposed brown carbon. If you haven't seen that car, I will leave a link to his channel down in my comment section. his car is immaculate and the attention to detail is just insane. But any Pagani that you see is just a mechanical masterpiece. I mean, these cars are just meticulously crafted to Hiroshio Pagani's vision of what these cars should look like. And really hope to meet him one day and kind of pick his brain about some of the design elements of these Paganis and just see kind of what the future may hold for Pagani. But this is a really, really special car to see at a show. All right, another car that's really big on Manny Khosbin's channel, I've been watching him for quite some time, is the SLR. This, from what I understand, is a car that McLaren and Mercedes both went in together to make. It's a really, really cool car. They sound really, really good. Manny Khosbin actually has one that he custom made with MSO. So you'll have to check out his channel as well. He has a white one with some of the racing numbers on the side. They redid his interior to make it like plaid and kind of pay homage to a lot of the heritage that these cars have. But this one's really, really cool. It has like a black interior with red stitching. Looks like carbon fiber seats on the back. I've never been in one of these cars. You don't see them very often. They are very, very limited. I want to say these are somewhere around 20. This one in particular, I don't know the significance of the 722 personally, but I did overhear one of the people saying that there's about 25 or 30 of these in the world. So this is a very, very rare car. I'm sure Manny Khosbin would love to add this to his collection. I don't know if this is dealership owned, but if it is, Manny, if you're ever watching this video, you might want to check this one out. So like you've seen, I have a 2020 Audi R8, but this is the real one that started it all for the R8s. This, if you've ever watched Iron Man, you'll know that this is the one that really started everything to put the R8, on the map, so to speak. These cars really are timeless, in my opinion. The V8 platforms are not as reliable. That platform had a number of issues, and it seems like Audi opted to kind of, instead of working out the kinks on the V8 platform, they just opted to go to V10 and kind of reuse the V10 platform out of the Lamborghini Gallardo, and now they also share the V10 with the Huracan. Audi decided that they were going to stop production of the R8, and then they came back and actually decided to continue making those. Luckily, I'm very happy about that, but I do, from what I understand, they're going to use the twin turbo V8 out of the Temerario. If I'm saying that correctly. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. I find it hard to believe they'll be able to put that V10 noise to shame with a V8, but time will tell. I haven't seen one of those cars in person yet. I haven't heard them, but yeah, this is a really sick car, and it's really the one that kind of, in my opinion, put the R8 into the category that it is. It's really a showstopper, and Iron Man is just it's a great movie. Obviously, it's a timeless movie, timeless car, and if you ever get the chance to drive one of these, it's really an amazing experience regardless of what generation you ride in. Another quick post-event clip of Whistling Diesel's videographer Keller Moore is in front of us in his R8. That thing sounds amazing. I don't know what exhaust he has on there, but it's quite a bit louder than mine. We're in Franklin, Tennessee right now, and hopefully you can hear me. These houses around here are absolutely insane. I mean, some of these are just bigger than anything you would see around the Chattanooga area. We even seen an HOA earlier that actually had its own private school inside the HOA area, which is just crazy to me. Chair wasn't there whenever I started to sit down. Well, after a long drive back, we finally made it. We did run into a rainstorm, so unfortunately we weren't able to get a lot of the footage driving back that we wanted. But we did have a blast today. Harrison and I had a great time. We're really looking forward to shooting more videos for you guys. I had more fun than I expected to have. I wish I would have done this sooner. I do have a lot of big announcements to make on the channel. Not in this video, but there is something big that I've been working on for the past almost year at this point. And I was gonna wait until closer to the end of it to let you guys know, but I'm gonna go ahead and loop you guys into it just because I think it'll be good content, and I think a lot of you will probably be interested to see the process of all of this unfold. So definitely stay tuned for this next video because I'm gonna keep you updated on that going forward. And I would love to get a lot of you guys' input on it as well. So stay tuned for some upcoming videos and let me know what you think of our first video in the comments down below. Thanks.